After assuming control of WWE's creative direction, Triple H became the company's primary motivator. Some groundbreaking modifications to the programming have been implemented during his time here. The game may unveil a new women's division title in WWE next year, which would be a huge development. Tiffany Stratton recently brought up the concept of a women's mid-card championship in an interview, which raised the possibilities. In 2025, when Monday Night Raw moves to Netflix, the buff Barbie suggested that WWE add a championship to the lineup. It appears like her response might be a signal that the firm has plans for it. When it comes to the women's division, WWE sees Stratton as their future star. As a result, the rumors of a possible women's mid-card championship have apparently gained more traction due to her recent remarks. There's a large group of female superstars on Raw and SmackDown that may gain from this change, so it seems like it's a must. The women's division will have additional possibilities with the introduction of a mid-card championship. In addition, the women's section of the corporation will become more interesting as a result. The women's category might take a different turn in 2025 if Triple H announces a Netflix championship. Furthermore, a Netflix championship has the potential to further solidify WWE's relationship with the streaming behemoth. Next year, when Raw premieres on Netflix, the chief content officer may make this monumental revelation. But for the time being, it is just conjecture. After Stratton's recent remarks, it will be fascinating to see if Triple H intends to activate the championships as WWE's creative leader. Among WWE's rising talents, Tiffany Stratton has been making waves recently. When it comes to the WWE Universe, she is among the most beloved stars. Given her increasing popularity, Triple H may decide to transfer the buff Barbie to Raw when the main program goes to Netflix in 2025. The Red brand's popularity is predicted to skyrocket with RAW's transition to Netflix, which will attract a wider audience. So, this change might be a great opportunity for Triple H to showcase its rising talents, such as Tiffany Stratton, and make them the faces of the brand. This is a great chance for the game to strengthen the 25-year-old's position as the company's future quarterback by exposing her to a bigger audience. Plus, Monday Night Raw needs greater names to be on the roster because Netflix is a platform that demands them. Given Tiffany Stratton's massive fan base, she could be the perfect choice to usher in the new age under the leadership of Triple H. On top of that, it seems like her run on SmackDown has ended. Thus, a change in brand name might potentially give Ms. Money in the Bank a new lease of life. Raw on Monday, 2025. A pall of silence descended across the stadium as the lights went off. The stadium goes wild when Motorhead's "The Game" blares from the speakers. With an air of authority and an enigmatic sparkle in his eye, Triple H strides confidently into the ring, clutching a championship belt adorned with black velvet. Everyone in the arena is on the edge of their seat, waiting to hear the game's words. "Tonight, we make history," Triple H said. A riot breaks out among the audience. Triple H waits for the applause to crescendo before he raises his hand to tell the crowd to remain quiet. "My personas as The Game and Triple H are just half of who I am tonight. Like all of you, I've been a fan of the industry my whole life, and I know what it's like to stand in this ring, represent it, and battle for something greater than yourself. That's why I'm here." He pulls the cloth-covered title up and sets it on his shoulder. Over the previous many decades, we have created something really remarkable here. Athletes have come and gone, idols have fallen, and legends have been formed. The heritage, tradition, blood, sweat, and tears of every single person who has ever set foot on that ramp and entered this squared circle are what really make WW what it is. But in 2025, we're doing more than paying tribute. We're building upon that history. Because, ultimately, progress requires evolution. This industry, this sport, it's all about progress. The next chapter will be revealed tonight. A title befitting the supremely talented. This is the championship that every superstar in that locker room on Raw and SmackDown will revere, strive for, and, yes, dread. For the simple reason that it should only be held by those who are fully prepared and who personify excellence. Very well, this title is more than simply a belt. That's why. The theme of this competition is achieving greatness. More than just one brand, more than Raw or SmackDown, and more than WWE itself. It's about symbolizing something greater. This is a world championship, and it will be defended by any challenger who has the guts to take it on, regardless of where they are from or what brand they represent. Put this belt through its paces. An examination. An experimental sight. The superstar who wears it will feel unmatched, not just by WWE, but by all of wrestling. The speaker takes a moment to allow the listeners to process the significance of his remarks. The barriers are coming down, the rules are coming up, and the stakes are going up to new heights with this title. Champions can't afford to be complacent with their brands anymore. Yes, I do believe this title to be authentic. The one championship that can guarantee a person's eternal glory in the WWE. Holding the belt aloft, he removes the material to expose the new title, which he admires while taking a deep breath. The design of the belt is modern and striking, with elaborate gold accents around a central emblem that reads Global Champion inscribed across its front. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the WWE Global Championship, the new championship, shining beneath the lights like a promise for WWE's future and a tribute to the company's history, draws a roar from the audience when they see it for the first time. With a voice brimming with enthusiasm and pride, Triple H waits for the crowd to become pumped up before continuing. The champion won't be defending the title against SmackDown or Raw superstars alone. No, everyone who believes they can compete at a high level is welcome to enter this event. Every single region where WWE has left an impression and a legacy will see the defense of this championship, including North America, Europe, and Asia. The holder will solidify their status as a champion and a sensation on a worldwide scale. Within his pacing, his energy levels rise. Keep this in mind, from Raw to SmackDown, to perhaps defending it in front of an audience in Tokyo, London, or even at the next WrestleMania, it's all possible. Perseverance is the theme of this title. It's all about your heart. Every night, you have to give it your all and see what happens. Triple H leans forward, perhaps addressing each WWE superstar in the backstage locker area by name. I am addressing each and every individual in that locker room. Do you intend to engage in combat? Is all you own worth risking everything to defend this championship against the world's most formidable opponents, representing every major brand, night after night? Simply said, it is what is required to win this tournament. Global Champion. Global Champion. The audience chants as Triple H smirks before continuing. Do not attempt this title if you are easily scared. People looking for a taste of glory should not attempt it. Individuals who want to leave a lasting impression should consider this. Who wish to carve their mark into the cornerstone of this sector? Who among you would want to be known as the undisputed champion of WWE? Revered not just by that company, but by every corner of the globe?